The company has made an official decision on the management position you've been filling since John resigned. It has been a really smooth transition, and I feel as though I'm excelling in this new role. While we greatly appreciate you stepping in for the interim, we've ultimately decided to hire externally. The new hire begins on Tuesday. My understanding, based on what you had communicated, was that this was my full-time role moving forward, and that the paperwork was in the process. The company just had to sort some things out. And we did sort things out, and we feel it's best to keep you in your original position. Can you share why? I worked hard, I hit every target, and more than proved my capabilities. The person who has accepted the position has a wealth of experience. You're gonna like them. I've worked with them at my previous employer. It's a good buddy of mine. I see. So thank you for filling in for this role while we got our ducks in a row. It was great experience for you. This sure has taught me a lot. I'm glad to hear it. You go ahead and have yourself a great day. You as well. Toodaloo. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. Yes, I'm glad you set up this time, as I've been meaning to connect. As you know, we had our new manager begin this week. I'm aware. And I want you to catch them up to speed on everything. You want me to train them. Yes, as you know the position very well, so who better than you to do it? Just so I understand correctly. So I wasn't qualified for the position full time, but I am qualified to train the new hire on the position. I'll go ahead and set up an introduction for you. Well, there won't be any need for that. I actually set up this meeting to formally hand in my resignation. Pardon me? I've officially accepted a management position at another company. My last day will be Friday. I don't understand why. It became very clear that my growth at this company was not a possibility. I didn't know you were even looking for a new job. And I didn't know that management positions here were only reserved for your buddies. So we both learned something new this week. I will provide a written copy of my resignation shortly for your records. Toodaloo. I will be deleting all emails sent to me whilst I am out of office. Contact someone else or Google it. You're receiving this message because I'm not here. Don't. 404 error. Samantha not found. Please hesitate to contact me. Before you reach out to my out of office contact, ask yourself, is this really an emergency? BRB, getting married. Here's my wife's number, and you can explain why you need to contact me so badly. Where's John, you ask? Well, John is exploring the wonders of parenthood. You missed me. Keep practicing your aim. I earned this. Don't bother me. Right email, wrong timing. I will have limited access to the internet and even less interest. I am on airplane mode. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not me. Currently on vacation. Will return when I run out of money. Well, thank you for your time today. This has been a strong interview, and you seem very well suited for this role. Thank you for your time as well. When can I expect to hear from you with any decisions or next steps? I will be in touch early next week. That sounds great. Thank you. I look forward to it. Thank you for taking the time to connect with me yesterday. Maybe I'll hear from her tomorrow. That's strange. She did say last week. Checking in to see if there are any updates on your end for this opportunity. Did I just get ghosted? Hello?
Hey, family dinner tonight at 6.
Dad, we live on opposite sides of the country, and I'm working this week.
It's a good thing you work from home, and I have a home. So I'll see you soon. Toodaloo.
I would have to get on a flight. Hello?
Hey, you're here. What took you so long? I was just looking up to see what it takes to get ordained.
Why?
In case you want me to officiate your wedding or something. Something to think about.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, where are you at? Your video doesn't seem to be working. Oh, my camera is off, that's why. Great, let's go ahead and get that on. I prefer my camera to stay off for this meeting. Well, my camera is on, so go ahead and turn yours on as well. I'm happy to proceed, camera off today. And moving forward, why don't we include in the meeting invite should cameras on be mandatory? As this is a work meeting and you are at work right now, you should have no reason to need your camera off. Does my video being on impact the productivity or outcome of our call? It is not very respectful to have me as the only one visible during our time together. Feel free to turn your video off as well if that makes you feel more comfortable. Or feel free to turn yours on and do your job. Discussing this is not an effective use of our time. And speaking of effective use of our time, now that I think about it, this meeting should just be an email. Toodaloo.
Good morning.
Oh, what a lovely background.
Thank you.
Did you take that photo yourself, or is it one of the ones I can add on here?
Oh no, this isn't one of the photos on Teams, no.
It's almost like I can see the water moving and hear the nature sounds. It looks like you're really there.
So should we go ahead and get started?
Did I just see a fish jump out in the water?
Yeah, just a very realistic background, I guess.
Wait, where are you?
Home.
Isn't your home indoors?
Home is where the Wi-Fi is, as I like to say.
Right. So you toodalooed for the week.
Are you working?
Yeah,
You're still working? Want to go to the grocery store?
I am still working.
Bring your laptop with you.
I don't. Can you close the door? What are you doing?
I thought you were in a meeting. Can I show you this new push-up I've been working on? You still working? Toodaloo.
Want to go to the park after work today?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, cool. I think my last meeting is, it's done at 4.
All right, we'll go after that.
Bye.
Are you ready to go to the park? Do you need a minute? Okay, I'll go get some snacks ready.
What have I done? I messed up. Are you working today? Yes, of course. That's why I answered your call. You just never informed me you were going to be at a hotel. Oh, I didn't know I required your permission to work remotely from a location other than my home. You need to ask for approval prior to working elsewhere. Quiet vacationing, I believe they are calling it now. Is there a policy which states this? My understanding was as long as I was not in a location for a prolonged period of time which could impact tax purposes, then there's no issue here. Well, what if I need you in the office in 2 hours? Can you get there? Why would you need me in the office? Or how am I supposed to know you're really working when you keep moving around? Is all of my work getting done? Yes. Then I'm curious as to why it matters where the work is being completed from. After all, I am paid for my output, not my location, right? I would like you to inform me of your location should you not be at home. Well, now you're just sounding like my mother. Toodaloo. I can see that you have stolen 14 minutes of company time already today. Excuse me? You have browsed 4 websites that are not directly correlated to your job, and you were static on your device for 8 minutes in a row. What is going on? The company has installed tracking software to monitor your mouse clicks and device activity. Is that even legal? We are allowed to monitor the use of systems to maintain security and ensure compliance with our policies. So you don't trust your employees is what I'm hearing. What were you doing for 8 minutes during your paid time? I was actually writing out a step-by-step project plan to better assess the time required for each milestone. I prefer pen and paper. And the websites? Likely researching the positive impacts of trust and workplace autonomy. Some benefits being increased job satisfaction, employee engagement and motivation, improved employee retention. It helps encourage innovation and creativity, boost productivity, creates a culture where employees feel more valued. Tracking monitors allow us to better understand our remote employees. Sure, it is a good thing. I do believe that you believe that. Toodaloo. We have this time together to discuss your performance review. Yeah, I'm excited to get into it. You received a 3 on your review this year. 3 out of 5. Oh, that doesn't sound good. No, that is good. It means you have met our expectations. Okay, what would a 4 be? That would mean exceed expectations. It is reserved for those who go above and beyond in their role. Only 6 employees are allowed to receive a level 4 each year. And then what would a 5 be? Oh, those don't actually exist. We aren't allowed to give out 5s. Ever? Never. It is forbidden for managers to do so. Then why does the scale go up to 5? I'm not really sure. Perhaps to remind everyone that there's always room for improvement. That makes sense. We wouldn't want anyone thinking they're doing more than enough in their role.